Right guys, I'm not going to bore you too much with my 3D printer, I promise, but as you know, I've been having quite a bit of trouble with small intricate prints. Anything with like a tiny hole that it has to mark out, or a little square where it's a tiny little item, or I'm doing something big but there's little intricate parts on it, it'd just fail. It wouldn't stick to the plate, blah blah blah. I was getting really concerned that there may be something wrong with either the motherboard or the firmware, because I'd literally tried everything. I changed the glass plate it originally come with because it was quite obvious it was bowed, it wasn't flat. So then I got a mirror tile that was perfectly flat. I put that on, but every time I did anything in the middle of the tile, it'd just clear it off if it was intricate. If it was big, it'd have a bit of a go, but if there was any design in it, it had to put in it like words or anything, it'd just wipe them out. It'd be terrible. So long story short, I've put painter's tape on here, not the blue stuff which is recommended because you can't get it in the Philippines, or at least you can't get it in Naga. And I decided, well, where's the best place going to be for the 3D print? And I decided the flattest place is going to be on the edge of the bed. So I put it on the edge of the bed, and lo and behold, look at this thing. I don't know if you can see, but if I get closer, there's loads of tiny little holes in it. It's like a basket, and it's only tiny, but I've made the head bigger, and I'm going to use it as a pencil skull to put pencils and pens and stuff in. So I've blown it up. So this is like the test print, and touch wood, it's going to be brilliant when it's finished, guys. But I'll just show you on the computer. Now this is it blown up. I've made it bigger, so when it prints out I can put pens and pencils in it and stuff. And how intricate it is and well finished and stuff, it's brilliant. The guy who made it wants a medal. It's really good. And this is like going to take 20 hours to build, and I'm going to do a Terminator head and base, and then I'm going to put eyes in it that light up red and what have you. That's going to be a 2-day print at least, if not a little bit more. So this is like the test prints before I go on my mammoth print, because I've always wanted to do the Terminator head, and it's been redesigned so you can put little red LEDs in. So I've got to wire the LEDs up, some kind of power source to it that I've got to put together and what have you. But when it's done, hopefully it'll look brilliant. So the news wasn't going to be good, because I was up till like 3 in the morning. I just sat here looking at it in defeat, and I thought to myself, why not try the painter's tape, and let's try it in the corner and see what happens. I mean, you know, I'm saying to myself, oh, it can't be that easy. And everybody's telling me, your bed's out of line. It's not, my bed's flat.
Don't quit your day job, whatever that is.
And it turns out they were right. It is the bed, it's not the printer, it's the operator, and of course the bed not being flat. So good news, guys. Like I say, I'll not bore you with anything more. So the next thing, stay tuned, because we're going into Centro.
It's alright.
Nothing's going right at the minute, is it, babe? I can't use my motorbike because I've lost my registration. I can't remember ever blaming you, babe.
Renew before end of the month.
Yeah, so I'm getting a new registration anyway. So I can't really go any distance, but I can nip into Centro because I've been here long enough to know where the police have the
It's easy also
checks.
to go to Centro. You're so being
Alright, calm down. So I don't know. I'm having trouble with my printer, guys, and I've done a little bit on it, and I don't know. I've done it before we've walked out, and I don't know if I'm going to put it on the beginning of this or the end, or not even put it on at all. Put it on another video. But I'm not going to go into it because I don't want to bore you, because like I say, I've got a bit of video on it. So there's been some people just lately send me a message saying they'd love to help us on Patreon, but they would be a bit embarrassed just giving us $1 a month. Well, please don't be embarrassed giving us $1 a month, because that's all we ask for. Huh? Ano daw? Survey? No. Foreigners don't do surveys. Bye. Yeah. So $1 a month on Patreon's brilliant, guys. I mean, you know, for example, if somebody give us $10 a month and then they stop doing it after a couple of payments, then that's quite a loss. But if somebody gives $1 a month and then stops, it's not much of a loss if another 100 people are giving $1 a month. So please don't be bothered about that. I mean, we really appreciate $1 as much as we appreciate all our fantastic patrons, don't we, babe?
Yeah.
That's giving more than that a month. They're really kind and we love you to death. So we'd love you to be one of our patrons. So I thought we'd get that out of the way. What's the other thing you keep harping on about, Mel?
The man. You remember the man sending pizza to the
Yeah. This guy, I forgot his name, I apologise, but this guy sent me a message saying that he saw a video of us in SM having a pizza, and he says, oh, every now and then, Chris, I go online on Shakey's and I send my family a pizza. And Mel read the comment, the message, and she's never shut up about it. Ask our subscribers if they'll send us a pizza. So if you want to send Mel a pizza as a little gift before she has the baby, our address is in the description below. So find our address and our mobile number and stuff. Or if you want to send a little gift, because some people send little silly gifts every now and then, that'd be wonderful. Also, you'll find our Patreon link in the description below, and our PayPal link. So everything's there, so our address and stuff. So that's out the way.
website.
You what, baby?
Website.
Oh yeah. My website link's in there. There's loads of information on my website. Questions that you'd probably want to ask is already on my website. So go and have a look at our website. It's really good. There's plenty of information on there and stories and what have you about Naga. So, oh, this is where that child got knocked down the other day, isn't it, Mel?
Over there.
Yeah, how old was she?
I don't know, but it's in grade 3.
She was really small, like these
Grade
kids
3.
here, grade 3 or
Like
something.
9 or 10, 9 or 8,
And
9 or 10.
unlike anywhere else, the local barangay released the video footage. It was awful, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then you notice also before the shop is
Yeah.
selling here, right?
The shop was on this side, all these little shops and stuff. And now, because they're nearer the school, they've made them go on the other side so the kids don't have to cross the road.
Why they need to wait to have an
Yeah.
accident before they...
Oh well, that's the same in any country. They wait till the accident happens, then they do something about it. What I want to show you, and of course because I want to show you nothing will happen, is the junctions. I mean, look at it, no helmet. There's another accident the other day, 2 fatal. Neither of them had, sorry, the driver had like a bicycle helmet on and the passenger had no helmet on. And of course they were both dead. And it happens a lot here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So this is the school actually that Mel went to, isn't it, when you were a little baby? And now you're a big girl having a little baby. Another little baby. So apart from the little issues I'm having with a dead PC and me 3D printer not working how it should work, everything's great, isn't it, Mel?
Yeah.
We're getting excited for the little girl coming.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
very excited now. And I want to pop.
You want to pop? I think there's a better word than that, isn't there, babe?
I feel hard now.
Yeah. I'm excited.
And then after that, I'm looking forward to having a baby, another baby.
I don't think so. I don't think so. You will be seeing me have a heart attack. I'm excited, but I'm also scared because reality is about to set in where I'm going to have 2 kids in the Philippines.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that you're lucky because you're having kids. Some of them, they struggle to have a baby, right?
I'm lucky because
Yeah.
I'm going to have 2 kids in the Philippines on a low budget. I don't know if that's lucky. But what you mean to say is, I think you mean to say is there's foreigners come here and they can't have kids for a number of reasons, or you're on about people in general?
People in general.
Ah, right, okay. Because there's a lot of foreigners that've had the kids and they have what we call the SNP in the UK, so they can't have any more kids. But I didn't come to the Philippines thinking I was going to have any kids.
Really?
I was thinking I was going to probably be with somebody a little bit close to my age who'd had kids and didn't want any more, etc.
Yeah, but when you first met, you already said that to me. About
Yeah, I know, I said I didn't want any kids.
Now you have 2 kids.
Yeah, that's because of you though, isn't it? If you didn't treat me the way you treat me, then we wouldn't have been having kids, would we? We're going to get to a junction down here, guys, and I just want to stand at the junction for a minute or so and show you how dangerous I can't get my words out.
Dangerous.
Dangerous it is here if you're on a motorbike, well, even in a car. You know, it's not if you're going to have an accident, it's when you're going to have an accident. And we'll show you that, and we'll see if we can see anything exciting happen on the junction. Now, normally when I don't have my camera with me, obviously loads of things happen, but when I've got my camera, nothing seems to happen. So apart from the other day when we saw that accident, I had my camera with me. So we'll show you this junction in a minute.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping